Hello. We have a bad cat. Where'd you go, bad cat? There you are. Get down. Alfred. Alfred, get down. Why are you licking the lotion? That's why you're up there? You don't need to be doing that. Get out of here. Come here, you. Dumb kitty. Alright. Hello. Welcome, Lobsel, Jeff, Bio. Can't stick around. Chrono Trigger might be the only game I've enjoyed. New Game Plus more. Nice! I finished Chrono Trigger. I never did the New Game Plus. I don't remember. I didn't realize they had one. Hello, hello. We are continuing Silent Hill. I know I was going to do it yesterday, but I keep forgetting Sunday's like the day that my family's like, hey, let's hang out. Let's go out to dinner. We went to a one of those places where you cook the food on the barbecue top thing, Korean thing. And we didn't do that because my cousin was like, hey, wouldn't this be cool to try? And then he brought 3 old people that like eat salads to an all-you-could-eat buffet. They were like, we'll just have rice. So we didn't end up doing the actual barbecue part. But it was fun. So yeah. Hello! Glad you're streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube. Thank you. I am trying to use both now since it seems like you're allowed to multi-stream now, and I have both. I might as well. It seems to be doing fine. One of these days I'll actually like adjust the stuff to maybe do like, I don't know, they have like redeems, like I will get more involved in knowing what the streaming stuff was eventually, now that I'm getting back into doing YouTube proper. I mean, it's been only a day and I'm streaming again. Pinch yourselves, like what? Am I a real YouTuber? How was Thanksgiving? It was very good, thank you. Oh, I have to do this again. Oh no, this thing. I think I'm also going to start working on a preliminary project for this game. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a video, but it's going to be more generally about folklore inspirations, because I was thinking about it, it's like, I can talk about that and not even know, like, the fullness of the game yet. Specifically, like, fox lore, you know, that kind of thing. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. I think this is new. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power. I'm sure of it, but because the sword is divine, it can't be destroyed. If someone were to purify it, surely the corrupt god could be weakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam, lost through the fog. That's actually, like, legitimately referencing what's going on right now. That seems like it could be, like, her writing from right now, maybe. Huh. Why does that book have a noose on it? Why does that book have a noose on it? I'm concerned. I'm having a concern about that book. Poor BB. All the notes are new? So are there notes that, like, you can only get in chapter 1? Like, is there, like, chapter 1 notes and then chapter 2 notes? Or, like, you know? Because I would assume there's got to be notes that I missed in the first go-round that I could find this time. Or are they gone and I have to, like, go replay my first playthrough? Man, Final Fantasy VII's chapter system is revolutionary, and every video game should do that. I really wish they had more games where you could just, like, jump into chapter 3 and play around and get items you missed. It's so, so good. Hi! Aw, Rosie the cat is watching. Hi, kitty! Okay, so most of the time you can still find stuff. It's not, like, isolated. Alright, he's gone. My locker. Oh, so any document I find will never reappear again. That's neat. So I can't find the same notes again, presumably. Because they will already be in my journal. I hate gym class. Just looking at my gym class clothes make me depressed. They're holding a long-distance race at school. I know it's just an excuse for them to come watch and laugh at me. But I think I've read this one. Yeah, she asks us if we'll go with her and she gets upset. That one. I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she'd fallen flat in her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers, too. Ooh. That second part might have been new. I don't remember if that happened last time. My memory of this game is, very bad. I don't know why I was Borat just then. Hello? Do I have a lantern? Should I be carrying my lantern? No, I only have a fox arm. That's my equipment, is arm. Okay. Hello? Oh, this is your room. It is so dark in this portion, jeez. Whew. Can I read what they say? Probably doesn't say anything nice. It's written in blood. Alright, I guess I just go ahead and do that. I hate the dark. It reminds me that I'm all alone. Everyone's always telling me I'm a little weird. I'm a bit strange. I'm the weird kid who's always by herself. I can forget my loneliness at school, inside a classroom full of people chatting away. In the dark, however, it comes creeping back. I know the truth. I know what Hinako really thinks of me. She thinks I'm weird, just like all the others. I know it's true. I know she's making fun of me behind my back. Does she think they don't badmouth her when she's not around? I can't stand the fact she puts on a fake smile and acts like she's the only normal one, all while looking down on me. She makes me so mad. I hate her. I hate her so much. Oh yeah, the lantern broke. I forgot about that. Ow. I knew you were back here and you still got me first. That's not cool. I've got to remember how to video game. Why come I have to remember how to video game every time I play again? It'd be cool if my brain, like, retained information. Like, anything practical. Anything involved, you know, physical ability. It'd be great if it could remember how to push buttons. Alright. Can I ask about a note? Sure. Give me a vague, you know, you can try and be vague about it, and I can tell you if I think I found it or not. Or you can always just ask Lopsel in the Discord, since Lopsel seems to know all about this game right now, and has already played it a bajillion times. I'm so behind everybody else. Oh, man. But it does sound like we are getting a PlayStation for Christmas. My mom was like, it's Cyber Monday deals. Tell me what the thing is you need to replace the thing that's broke. And I was like, oh, well... And of course, the Cyber Monday deals are like the normal price of what a PS5 cost 4 years ago. Like, God. Everything is awful. My country is on fire and everything sucks. Where'd that guy go? Did I already get him? Okay. Yes, I knew about that. Sakuko, is autistic. I don't remember if they specifically say so in the game, but it's like, it's that like old-timey language, like when they talk about ADHD and call it partial retardation back in the 1950s. Yeah, I remember reading a note, something about like, I know the doctor said something, Sakuko, you just need to be normal. Yeah, so we can talk about that. I know all about that. I know all the things. Where is door? I don't know that. I don't know the, reality of door. I unlocked something, so something... Hello. Something somewhere has to be unlocked. What did I... Did I unlock green? No, because green is now locked. I need to go back and not have done that. I think. Because it's my only way out of this room. So why did I even... Was there an item in there or something? I think I remember getting confused at this part last time, too. You reader's mom is autistic, too? I don't remember... Do we meet her mom? Or is it just, like, notes and stuff? I don't remember if we meet her mom. Alright. Oh, there's actually red writing in here, too. Was that there before? I'm just not paying any attention. Okay. I need the green door open. How am I supposed to do this puzzle? I need that open. Oh. I need to go out that way? Okay, maybe I know what I'm doing. I think I go this way. Her parents were expecting her to be completely crazy, but the doctor says she only has mild autism and her parents should be nicer to her, and they aren't. Isn't that how it always goes? Don't it always seem to go? Parents suck shit. Okay, now I do these. Hello, who's coming for me? Oh, you. My least favorite of them. Oh no, that's the one with the weird spittle. Yeah, I was gonna say. Even just getting a diagnosis of that kind as a female person in the 60s. Like, my mom didn't find out about her stuff until her son got diagnosed in the 80s. And she was an obvious case. Like, you just didn't. You just didn't. Back then, you didn't. And you wouldn't. And they locked you up. Wild, the stuff they used to do. Hello, who's coming? I can hear you. Where are you? Oh, hello. The noise is, like, the footsteps sounding like actual, like, sword feet is so good. Like, it's so eerie and weird. Like, I know immediately what it is, but it's like, human not supposed to sound like that. You're not supposed to sound like that. What? You know, it's so good and so strange.
We made a promise to each other. We'd be together forever.
Understanding now what this is all building to, this has got to be, like, maybe what Sakuko said when she found out about the wedding and was, like, really feeling betrayed and upset. We were supposed to be together forever. Now you're, like, going off to marry some guy. And, of course, she herself is, like, a rabbit in a cage. Cute and, delicate, not really harmful. Rabbits being creatures that are very fragile and easily scared to death. You know, her parents maybe treating her like a pet rather than a kid. Oh, and of course, what do you call it? Neuroatypical kids. Often, you go to pets as your friend because people suck. Oh. Her diary. Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I'm giving you a new name. Your new name is Hinako. Oh, it's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. Oh my god, I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I need to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Oh my god, she's gonna murder the rabbit. She's gonna name the rabbit after her best friend and then she's gonna murder the rabbit. Girl! Oh man. Oh, congrats, Lobsol, nice. And hello, Daniel, welcome. I am doing well. Other than the fact that we're learning some horrible things. Oh man, that is so cool. I mean, terrible, but also cool. Found the tree? We found a tree earlier. We found a little section that kind of had to do with the sword, and there was a note about her family. I don't know if that's... Okay, I want to flip this. There's so much to find in this game. Legitimately so much. Hello. Playing on easy mode, definitely, my jam. I am just... Like, I'm too interested in the lore. I'm the kind of person that will come back and do a hard mode on a game that I like the combat of after I've learned all the things. Right now, I'm too interested in lore. I want to power through. I will be very upset. Wasn't diagnosed until your 30s. Yeah, I wasn't diagnosed ADHD until college, and I had to really push it, and I discovered it because I took a class on psychology, and I was like, wait, that's not... People don't just do that? We aren't all just doing the things you're talking about right now, because that's me. That's what's me. And it's funny, because I was really... I've talked about this before, probably. I was in a very blessed situation where my mother knew she was ADD. My brother was diagnosed in the 80s. He was a good deal older than me. And so growing up, neuroatypicalness was a normal in my house. And my dad really took it in stride, I think in part because he was severely disabled. He was deaf, basically. He wore hearing aids that would allow him to hear some, but even with them, like, he was deaf. And so both sides kind of, like, really adapted and helped take care of each other and kind of figured out, you know, we're just people, don't be shitty. And I grew up knowing, you know, you aren't shitty for... Don't be shitty to people for physical or mental differences. But I never applied it to myself. I never considered until that college class, hey, maybe there's something going on in my head. They did check me for deafness. I have a little hearing loss, but nothing like my dad. Mine's probably just natural... living in a world of loud noises. My dad was literally, like, legally deaf by 15. And so were all his siblings, which is, like, wild. Someone should study that family. Why did they all end up deaf by 20? Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. What is this, Kingdom Hearts? That's literally like a line in the very first game when he's like, there's a bright light ahead, and your shadow is behind you, and then the Heartless comes... Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surrounds you. Both, the light and the dark. Wait, okay. We have to take a moment. And we have to take a moment and just interrogate the audience that I have developed. Everyone raise your hands if you're neuroatypical. We could even go maybe more specific with, it looks like the chat is divided between autism and ADD. Everyone raise your hands. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, yet it's unfinished. Wonder if that's from her. Maybe it's from Sakuko because all the other stuff is from her. But she was mad at us, so maybe she wouldn't have sent us a letter of concern. My family has served as caretakers of Sennen Sugi Shrine for generations. I believe Sennen combines the words for 1,000 years. So 1,000 years shrine? For the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Mom and Dad always say negative things about the shrine, that head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says the tradition will die with his generation. I help out as a Miko at the shrine whenever events are held. I love how dignified the rituals are and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I'd like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. Think I'd like to become head priest one day. And I don't know if that's possible even now, but back then I can almost assume you couldn't do that as a girl. There's no way. Silent Hill calls to the neurodivergent. I think you'd be right about that. Oh, new! Grandpa's saying he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokora and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks go to whatever's closest to pray. There's no reason to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, maybe Senensugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned? Does it no longer serve a purpose? No, it can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. Wow. Ooh. Is girl like, I'm gonna save the town from the fog and then everyone will worship my god? Girl's on some Claudia shit. Sakuko's dream is to restore the shrine to its former glory. That also says something about Hinako, I think, because, oops. Where'd it go? Where'd the message go? Where'd it go? No, I was gonna read that. Where'd it? Was it here? Sakuko once said, it didn't used to be the small shrine we know. It was the real shrine was situated in the mountain. There was an actual 1,000-year cedar that was worshipped as a divine vessel. It was struck by lightning and burned to ash. So that's the destroyed tree that presumably was suppressing the sword. The shrine was abandoned and became the small shrine in its present day. The custom of putting old tools to rest is called the Tsukumo Gami faith. It's somehow fused with the Inari faith, making it a special religious... Yes, the shrine in town, as its name suggests, worshipped a 1,000-year cedar as its divine tree. It was praised as divine. One day it turned to ash. It was time to worship the next oldest thing. Sakuko reckons that just so happened to be the moss-covered Inari statue. Okay, that's not what we were reading last time, but it was more info. Where did that note go? Where did the note go? Was it in the sacred sword? No. This notebook is very cool, but also there is a lot going on that, like, if I lose track of where info is, how am I supposed to find it? Gosh, dang it. I want to know what she was saying about her dream. I was going to say, like, when Sakuko dies, Hinako's like, it was your dream to own a candy store. But then we get that note that says, no, her dream was to revive the shrine. It's like, do you know your girl? Here it is. Her dream is to restore the shrine to its former glory. Is it possible? Can't really imagine. Used to worship the tree. Now they pray to statues. Starting to think that rather than revere some god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which god to worship. All right. Got some info. Hello. Sakuko's dream. And these are all the items from the riddle from earlier. And that is a priestess's, like a Miko's uniform. I'm pretty, yeah, red pants. It's the red pants. Stand out with the red pants. And I can't really tell what flowers those are on there. But presumably maybe this? Ooh, maybe this? Like, when we first show up in this other world, we, like, come into a table and we do a riddle thing, and it's like a ritual, and then the stuff starts and we leave. Maybe this is where Sakuko started or something? And it's related to her journey? I don't know. I don't know if she's actually in here. We're just imagining she's in here, and it's all in my head. I don't know. Did I save? I did. I should probably get rid of shit. Ooh, that thing's worth a lot. Alright. I need to open that. I think. Is that the door I need? Oh, hi. The spine looking like a centipede or whatever is really good. Very creepy. Hey, hello! Oh, that was just you. You're not dead yet. Where'd you go? Oh. Suck 'em up! I guess I'll take that. Might as well. I can throw it away later if I need to. to do now? I guess I'm just going back the way I came, but why? Because this goes back to... Is this another part? Oh, this room's open. Oh. 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 I don't wanna... Can I just not? God, this is so horrible.
You came for me. I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
This is so bad. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. You can hear like a monster moaning somewhere in the distance. And it's a rabbit and a fox. And in this situation, we're the frickin' fox that's... Oh no. I'm gonna have to do this riddle again. Oh boy. It says, does it want them to all be even? Alright. Okay, so that moves 3 of them. What's this move? Ah, those. Moves those 3. Okay. Get ready for lots of chain noises. No, I think that one I didn't want to move. That one stayed. I don't know if I want them... Oops. Okay. Okay, those 2 are even there, and that one's even. So I don't want to touch those, I think. That moves those 3. That moves these. I gotta get that back one back up. What else moves that one? I don't think anything over here does. I think it's just this one. Alright, so that's gotta stay. We don't touch it. We fucked up these ones. We gotta do them again. No, that does move that one. Okay. Alright, so the furthest out one moves that guy. I move that up a little, and then... I would say that I'm trying to help you, but I am actively not trying to help you. Okay. Alright, the back one moves with that. There's gotta be another one that moves that box. It's not that one. That one moves the box. Okay. So now those 2 are even. I cannot fuck that up. Those 2 are the same level now. I want them to stay that fucking way. Stay right there. Alright, those 2 are even. No. Damn it. Everything moves those 2. Okay, is there any of them that just move? No. Every single one seems to move those 2! Alright, those 3 are good, but I'm gonna have to fuck it up for all the other ones. Okay, that makes those 2 good. That makes those 3. I don't know! Okay, that one makes that low. Okay. Am I trying to get them even with the floor? How did I do this last time? I feel even dumber. I feel like last time it was something like this, because I had to get in and get the thing. Okay, well, we got one side. We're so fucking close. Look at that. Shit. And then we fuck it. How am I supposed to get that one back up? I hope we're all having fun with chain noise. Okay. Okay, okay. Which one makes you go up? Okay. Okay. How did I end up back here again? How do I keep ending up here with this one stuck? Okay, we're so close. Which ones move that one? It's not, I think, either of these. I guess I can test it. No, it is. Okay. And then what does this move? Okay, well, let's put those back where they were. That moves the back corner. This moves the front on the left and the middle. This moves that. This moves the back two? Lord, this feels a lot harder than last time. I feel like I didn't quite, like, I kind of fumbled around until I got it. But I did okay. This time, I don't know, man. Okay, this moves these. That's not the one I wanted. This is the one. Anybody got any hints for me? Because we're gonna be here all day. Just moving boxes. And I'm not even sure if my goal is the right one. I'm keep trying to line them up at the floor. Okay, those two move with this one. I need to get that one down. Okay. Then how do I move? Then this one. What moves those three? Okay, this one. Oh man, we're so close. Nope, that only goes down. Okay. They do line up on the floor, so I have the right idea. That moves those. It doesn't. I need one that moves those three. Is it this one? No. I do need to move that back corner, though, actually. So let's see. Hit that. Okay. Hit that. Okay, and this one moves those three. Okay, if I have that one level, this moves these front ones, so that side's done. Except we don't want it necessarily that way. What moves these move the back two, and that one. And then that does that. And then one of them should move the back 3. That's not the one I wanted. I want to put everything back. Put everything back. And then this. Alright, alright. That's got... How did I do this again? Why do I keep getting this one? Why do I keep getting this one? Oh. Okay, let's focus on that box. Let's just try and get that box even. Okay, that gets that one down. And what does the front ones? That also does that box. That's really tied to freaking everything. This does the back 3, so we don't even really need to mess with it right now. Don't touch that one for now. Back 3. This is like the front 3. Okay, this does that one as well. Like 3 of them move that one. No wonder it keeps giving me a problem. And then that moves those. This is really tough. They are not kidding around with that hard mode. Alright, we're gonna make everything really tall. Okay. Just trying to see what combo of movements make them closer. That did something. Okay. I did it again. I'm looking up a solution. I think I tried very hard, and I did my best, and I'm allowed to try and figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. What is this? Light puzzle? Okay, here we go. Okay. 2 must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. I guess that's your hint, that the 2 of them need to face each other? Okay. Okay. This is what the puzzle says it should look like. But I am not... This is not correct. Did I fuck it? Did I mess it up? By messing around too much? Okay. Maybe try... Oh, wait, no! It's correct. It won't let me... Okay, so it was right. Okay. I wasn't sure that I had it right yet. I need to get my mouse. Come back. Why have you gone away? What the hell? This is the jankiest computer. Mouse, why aren't you working? Are you not? Okay. This mouse is like really new and it's supposed to be Bluetooth, you know, don't be plugged in. It doesn't work unless it's plugged in. It's garbage. There we go. Alright, we did it! Da -da 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 -da. Let's murder our friend. Awesome. And I actually had this one in the right place. How? Okay, wait. This is right? How are we supposed to know this was right? So they each had to be like down, down, middle, middle. I wasn't... What? I wasn't even going for the right thing. That's crazy. How are we supposed to know that that's what that... Okay. Alright, game. There's hard puzzles, and then there's just completely obscure puzzles.
What are you doing? No! I don't want to be alone! Hinako! Hinako, help me! Help me! Don't leave me! I don't want to be alone! Wait! Please don't go! We promised to stick together! You traitor!
That's so sad. Doing these scenes with the mask and the arm is, like, really eerie. Like, when her face was cut off, you could still see the blood tear. Oh, man. So freaking sad. Okay, I gotta change this back. It won't let me. Am I not allowed to interact with those anymore? How do I go home? Hello. Her reaction's a little different too, is it? Where am I going? Okay, maybe this will get me out. Man, I feel really bad for her. I mean, obviously, like I keep saying, there's a lot still that I don't know. But of the characters, to me, she's the most sympathetic. Like, her anger... Oh. Was this room this messed up before? Why do I feel like this room is worse? I need to start looking at some screenshots and see if things change as you walk around, because this seems worse. Alright. So far, so good. We've murdered a friend, and I call that success. Just a good old successful day in Silent Hill. Find a way to open the Triforce door. I gotta do this. Put the key. And it's also fitting, like... I don't think I can go in here yet, can't I? Aren't I supposed to go over there? Yeah. Like, you have to face and kill your two friends first. Your female friends that are kind of, like, from the same background as you. Where, even though, you know, I'm still not sure whether or not she really likes that guy romantically or not, but, like, Shu is still slightly different from her in being a guy who is a friend. And so the loss of him is different than it is to lose, like, her female friends. And he obviously has feelings for her, even if she doesn't feel the same.
Hinako, you look even more beautiful today.
And this one, like, we meet her right away. Maybe we don't meet the other one right away, because she's, like, kind of like, the rabbit hiding in the cage. Her first friend. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, socially, they are distinct. They don't have the same life experiences. And the game has her kind of, like, saying goodbye to the two girls who, you know, she's getting married. Those two girls... That's an experience they may also have. I don't know, it just feels... Narratively, I get why they paced it that way. They could have had a room with 3 doors and not had him separate. And I guess I just think there's an interesting thing of, like, you're saying farewell to your sisters, in a sense, I guess. Ah, I got a counter! Have I been here before? My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warblers' bird song in bittersweet union, memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor, the sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we... The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Hierogamy. We've heard that term before. I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. There exist individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. Maybe having blood blessed by the stars means I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for heterogamous marriage. If such is the case, it would explain why such partnerships are infrequent. That's the article about the, listen, guys, we're playing this game for the second time, which is why it says second game playthrough, so we are going to be chatting about, like, what's happened and spoilers and stuff, and I understand if you don't want to know that, but you might not want to watch this stream. You might want to watch one of the earlier ones, or maybe just turn chat off or something, because we are just going to be talking about spoilers. That's what we've been doing the whole time. Hierogamy was on a note about the marriage between the gods and the people, and Mayumi's that girl that went missing, that we found her note in the shrine. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Was this room so dull before? I don't quite remember there being a room with such dolls. But hey, I will say, I've told y'all a lot of times, this is what my grandmama's house looked like. But worse, like, there were bedrooms upstairs where it was this across the entire floor. Like, you had to just tiptoe through, and it was like Barbies and baby dolls and Cabbage Patch Kids and Furbies and any toy. Cabinets full of them, like cabinets against the wall full of collectibles. Entire house was like this. It was absolutely wild. To this day, I'm like, I gotta find pictures of this house so people believe me that I grew up in the weirdest house. Like, it wasn't, that's the thing, people say terrifying, and I'm like, it was just my grandma's house. And it wasn't until I was older that I was like, huh, grandma, this is weird. Why is this way? Grandma, why are you like this? Alright, this seems to all be a dead end. I think maybe this is something secret I missed last time? Because I don't think I remember dolls. I don't think so. Okay. Alright, we want to unlock that door. I gotta touch the orb again. Orb touching. Alright. I do wonder why the Triforce of Power is here. Like, you gotta know everybody's gonna say, that's the Triforce. I wonder what it's meant to represent. If it's an actual, like, symbol in Japanese iconography or something. Because my brain's just like, Triforce! Zelda time! Where's the green orb? Green orb. Ponder the orb. We got a rabbit and a fox. No, rabbit, and that looks like some kind of berry. A green berry. white rabbit, red Triforce, and I think a blue bird. Bird obviously being me, rabbit being Sakuko, and the other two maybe relate to the other two friends, maybe? Hello, folks joining us. And what is this? Flowers of some kind. Away we go! Okay. I remember this. This is gonna be her bedroom, right? Yeah.
Fashion magazines. Wrinkles.
Man, her voice gets all sad and weird. It's upsetting. It's so upsetting! There's a new Zelda game, and it looked lifeless. I haven't heard of any new Zelda game. I've heard of the Zelda movie, and it looks like garbage. It looks like Hollywood AI'd out a piece of trash, is what it looks like. There's Shu. Somebody's obsessed with Shu. See, I just can't get, like... I just didn't do this in school. Were you there before? Okay. Like, I was never this, like... I'm gonna sketch out a person 20 million times because I'm into them. I don't know, man. I'm just built different. But not like that. I'm not built like that. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here's another one. Thought they were gonna live action the movie. Yeah, it's a live action movie, and the two main characters literally look like knockoff girl boy band, like, it's just really bad. They don't look like them at all. They look like a porn parody. Is kind of what they look like. Like, the girl that looks like Zelda, I'm like, how? Why? What part of her is Zelda? Like, you put pointed ears on a very pretty, traditionally pretty-looking blonde girl, I guess, is what you did. I am so not into it. At least with, like, a Silent Hill, you're live-action adapting a horror film, so it should be horrifying, and, like, I enjoy horror movies, even when they're bad. But, like, a bad live-action movie, it has to be, like, comically bad to be fun to watch. And I just don't think this film's gonna be that. I think it's just gonna be a bad film. Alright, well, I was attacked, which was very rude. Have I gotten all the dolls? I feel like I'm missing a doll. I'm missing an Alfred. Why do they keep making game movies? Because if it's established property, they think, oh, that'll make money off its fans, and we don't want to take risks on anything new, and Hollywood is dying. And we are in the age of monsters. Everything is dying. Ugh. Hi, Alfred. You have to come say hi. You can show me Belly? Oh my goodness, Belly. Come here. Oh. He showed me Belly. Hello. Want to show them Belly? You can show them Belly. Say, oh no, this is inappropriate for streaming. We don't want to get banned on TOS, you know. It'd be very bad. It'd be very bad. Can't show Belly. What are you trying to do? Ow. Alrighty. Besides the pillar? Pillar? I got that one. That's not one. Oh, my face is up there too now, isn't it? And she's writing, like, die or something. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me. But I don't mean I want the rest of the town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident of some rare disease. She can move to some far-off country for all I care. I want her gone forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? Okay. Cool. Oh, there it is. I think. No? I can't interact with that. All the drawings of her are of Hinako now? Yeah, you're right. So are you in love with him, or are you really in love with me? Am I supposed to leave now? Because I remember last time I left early and I fucked it up. But they don't seem to be letting me interact with anything else. Oh. I just hadn't picked this up. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, now we're back over here. Hi, that was mean. Where Fox Hinako reminds you of Breath of Fire. Where Fox Hinako reminds me of Velvet from Tales of Berseria, who was also a young woman with very valid reasons for being very upset at the world, and she had a demon arm and was pretty badass about it. One of these days I'll stream that game with y'all, because it's one of my favorite RPGs. This way? This way? I can't, I have to open blue door. Green and white. This is blue. Best Silent Hill game since the PS2 era? I mean, it's definitely up there. What would that be? That would be, I guess technically was Shattered Memories was on PS2. So from Homecoming forward, you got Homecoming, Downpour. Yeah, I guess just those two were on the PS3. That's so crazy to think. And then the remake of the other one. This one and remake are pretty... I think this one does slide ahead because of the narrative it's dealing with and everything. But man, was too fun to play. I think they might be pretty close for me. And then, of course, I really love Downpour as, like, an experience that has issues and problems, but I really, really like that one. And Homecoming also, I enjoy some of what it does. It has problems. I would put them all high up there on my list of horror video games. But this would definitely probably, it would come out on top, I think. I think it edges out Silent Hill 2 Remake. Maybe mostly because of Hinako versus James, because, like, she's very fun as a character to play as. You know, got that Heather vibe, the angry teenager. Always fun to play as. Origins and Book of Memories. I was thinking more of, Shattered Memories. I played on the PSP. I really enjoyed that. That was a really cool experience. It had some issues in it solely for that it was trying to do something kind of unique that it was figuring it out as it went. And I would alter it a little bit, but man, as a premise, a lot of games nowadays are basically that premise of like, you play the game and inform it as to your psychology as you play, and it changes for you. You know? A lot of horror is kind of trying to pull on that vibe. I really enjoyed. Of the modern ones other than Downpour, I enjoyed that one most. And then, of course, I love Downpour for being such a... It's probably my favorite horror game from the PS3 era. I think that's what I'll say. It's so good. I'm trying to remember what else is in that era. Like Condemned, Evil Within. Yeah, I think Downpour takes it. I really like that game. It's like I say, like, you know, a game like this is the top of Silent Hill, but even the worst Silent Hill I like better than, like, 80% of horror games. There's a lot out there. that's just a hot mess. Hi! Ha! Gotcha! Boom. Dead. Da-da-da. Alright. And this time I don't have to rush. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, as long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. But then I realized that cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? Yeah, this is about her going off and getting married, but suddenly she's back here for some reason. Some angry creature's coming. Ah, thank you. I thought I had to turn around some things in here. Yeah. Yee. Is DMC 3 for PS2 or 3? It was for PS2 era. DMC 4 was the only one on the PS4. That's funny how that works. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. Reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt, Hinako. All it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. Damn. These girls is nasty. Get down, Alfred. You're not supposed to be there. Anything else? Anything else? No, that's not a note. Should be one more thing to turn around, I would think. Wasn't that how it was last time? Or did I count wrong? Yeah, I believe everything is rotting. I guess I got everything, because she's not reacting to anything else. Alright. Thought another monster was supposed to show up. Maybe not. Okay. Well, now I have 2 of the 3. So now we did that room. We need to go there, I think? No, we did that room. We gotta go to the far corner. Alright. Man, it's taking us no time at all to kill all our friends. How do I get to that room? I need to turn the red. Okay, I need to go back and turn the red gate. Except, I think that's... Yeah, red and blue are connected, so... Okay. How do we get to there? If I do... red... Okay, I think I need to go and open and go through the red door. Let's see if I have this right.
Hinako, you remember, don't you? The day we first met.
You gonna say anything else? No? Okay. Alright. Open red and white. Okay, I think that's what we need. No, we need green first, and then I open white. He's got 3 tails. I wonder if all the statues in this area are foxes with 3 tails, maybe to represent the 3 friends? I wasn't paying attention to the foxes in the other room. I wonder if that's a thing. Hi! Ow. Mean. Very rude. Okay, you just hopped out. That was sad. It hopped away so slowly and I missed. That was sad. Die. Thank you. Alright. We need to go this way. Alright, I should be able to change this. Hi! Gotcha! Listen, my girl's having a very bad day, so she's just gonna, like, mess up your whole thing. You know how it is. Any other stuff in here? I don't know if I've been in here. Inari sushi? Sure, I'll take sushi. I'll take the sushi from hell. Yeah, that's a 3-tailed too. Alright, this should open the way I need. I think. Go this way. Yeah. And then turn the corner. Okay, just a room. I was like, I missed something here? Hi. Bye. Are you gonna follow me in here or no? Ha. Maybe because it was ages ago, because you're older than you think. I've wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. But things are different now. I can see how I've been looking down on others just to falsely raise myself up. I can't help but wonder, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? Hinako, Sakuko, even Shu. Maybe they've always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. But I'm not the one at fault. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, I wouldn't be feeling like this. This girl, something has to have happened. Oh, this has got to be my desk again, because it's got the little mousey from the other room. I wonder, maybe it's my desk. Uh-oh. And that's the desk, the mouse. This seems bad. Ew. Forward facing. Nope, don't hold your head. Man, the way they actually sound like crying babies is so upsetting. Not a fan. Yeah, everybody in this game needs therapy, but unfortunately, what they got instead was Silent Hill. You ever had therapy that made you worse? We call that Silent Hill. Alright, I think I ate them. Yeah. Is there anything to do in this room? Anything to turn around? I don't think so. Wait a minute. Oh my god, that guy has like real organs on the floor, it looks like, maybe. I don't know, they look really slimy. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to others, inferior kids, and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, even my parents. Frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think I was born to be class president. Nishida Rinko. Anything in here? Anything to pick up? Look at? Examine? Examine? Nope. Alright, I think we just go back and kill our friend. You know how it is. You know how it goes.
Schoolwork, sports, coordinating outfits and makeup. I was always better than you at those things.
And she's still talking about the superiority, the feeling. Like, she is really obsessed with it. Alright, here goes something.
You were up in dreamland. I helped you countless times. Why do you get it all?
The fox arm, the fox husband, you know.
Just for once, think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart. Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
It's kind of badass, like, she's about to die and she's still, like,
Say something.
you know, telling us what she really thinks of us. She's not even begging for her life. Which I think Sakuko begged. I mean, not that that's, but, like, Sakuko was, like, so upset she was like, please don't. But Rinko's like, nah, bitch. I'm gonna say it. What a way to go, too. Just duck your head in. Make the brain go first and you won't feel it. Yeah. Nasty. If you can't get professional therapy, trauma-filled shock therapy in a hell dimension filled with your own subconscious biases is fine. The tri-scale, that's what they're calling it, huh? I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up, see what that is. And why it's everywhere and not just Zelda. Is this the way I go? Yeah, true to herself for once at the end of her life. Yeah, kind of a badass moment. Like, props, honestly. Honestly, props. Oh, I have to put the key in first. That would make sense. Look at the lamps. They have the clan symbol flower thing on them. They're cool looking. All right.
Hey, partner. Guess this is the last time I get to call you that. Huh?
I have a feeling all these conversations are like the literal conversations they must have had when she told them she was getting married. Because it just, the context, that's what it sounds like. You know, the last time I get to call you partner because it's not going to be appropriate anymore when you're a married woman.
That's weird. Where did it go?
So...
Not a big deal. That's just what it means. Forget.
Fun story. I gotta tell you this story. I follow the voice actor of Shu, Nicholas Leung, on YouTube, because I played Honkai Star Rail before... Or did this come out? No, this came out this last couple months, right? I started Honkai in, like, May. So he's a voice in that game, too. He's Dan Heng, which is, like, your main character's best friend / possible romantic, maybe. Like, it's an open-ended RPG, so it's, like, not canonical. But lots of people are into him. Very popular. In the most recent patch of that game, your character, canonically, like, your character ends up almost fatally wounded. And there's a scene where his character goes, no, partner, because your character can be a boy or a girl, they don't use gendered terms. So Don Hung's like, partner, wake up, I'll take care of you, I'm so sorry. Like, he's really upset and crying, and it's really sad, and he's trying to save your character, and he says, partner. So Nicholas Leung made a short where he was like, hey, I'm Nicholas Leung, and here's a little thing about voice acting. 2 ways to say partner. And then he put the sad Don Hung scene about partner, no, and then he put a scene of Shu saying the same thing. I was like, wow, really? That is, oh no, that's not nice. One of those is sad and sweet, and one of those is not. One of those is mean. It was really funny. Of course, Honkai is much bigger than Silent Hill, unsurprisingly. So most of the comments were like, hey, Honkai! I'm like, Silent Hill F. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their heart. Yeah, he's really fun. He's been doing a lot of, like, Silent Hill F promo stuff. Like, he got all the voice actors together to play the game, and it's really fun. They're fun. They're clearly not exactly used to playing horror games, and it spooks them quite badly. At least from the parts that I watched. I hadn't watched it all the time because I hadn't beaten the game. I need to go back and watch it again, because it was cute. They also actually played original Silent Hill 2 emulated, which is awesome. Like, big name person in fandom playing a 20-year-old video game in its original format. Hell yeah, do it. I have been attacked. That's not very nice. Haha, you can't get me. Nay, boo boo. Yeah, wasn't that cool? Hello. Alpha Red. You're being bad again. I know you want lotion, but you can't have it. I don't know why you want lotion, but you can't have it. You're a cat and you're not supposed to eat lotion. Anybody else had cats that try to lick hand lotion? It's so weird. Both my cats are like, yum, delicious. Lotion for my stomach. I think I turned you. Table's moving because of my cat. Apologies for that. Huh. That's supposed to be us playing. The first picture in the other room was like 4 people, 4 kids, I guess, standing together. Now it looks like they're all like playing pretend or something. Might be the Space Wars? The wars in space? Hello, folks joining us. We have a solid crowd today. I wasn't sure we would since it's Monday. Okay. Is this back where I was? No, okay, we need to go this way. Hey! That's rude. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is all, like, because his family was doctors or herbalists or something. Everything's all got the traditional medicine cabinets and stuff. I can't believe the amount of bandages I have and don't need. It's wild. Hello? I don't need you either, but I guess I can offer it, so I should get rid of this. Hi. Where's Kitty? It's hard to tell where to move camera for Kitty. Kitty! What you doing? Alfred! Okay, he left. He was rubbing up on the computer, being cute. He can be a cute little boy when he's not being a nuisance. But unfortunately, nuisance is his natural state of being. He's really in love with my senior cat and wants to be besties, and the senior cat wants nothing to do with him. Would rather like Rinko, Bob wishes that Alfred would drop dead. Oh, this thing! Ugh. 10 out of 10 design that I wish I never had to see again. Oh, it's got sewing on the bottom too, so it's also a sewn creature. Ugh, I hate it. Oh, genuinely upsetting. Oh, I really, really despise it. Oh. Might be the worst birth-themed monster I've ever seen. Only the Broodmother comes close, and the Broodmother was kind of this, but on a PS3. Anybody else play Dragon Age? Anybody? Anybody? Also, the Broodmother only had 6 titties, which really, like, up your game, Broodmother. I want to know where these girls keep getting their swords. And where can I get one? Oh, wow, that was so much easier this time. Oh, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back, though. I gotta look around for items, like, real quick. Real quick. Oh, no, I don't want those. Thank you. Anything? Anything? Also, this room feels very temple-y. I don't know if that's for certain or not. It could be something else, but I don't know. It's something about the shape. It feels like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the Taoism, is the shape with the 8 sides, and you do the hexagram stuff. I don't know. It feels kind of a temple-ish. I would have to look up more. But maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of a Taoist context to the medicine, the past. I guess in this case, maybe you'd say on Meoji? But maybe not. I don't know. So much to read. The inside page full of drawings. Hinako were drawn of the bad guys that the protagonist defeated. Moreover, in order to make the method of death even more bizarre, they stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. Yep. All my friends secretly hate me. You know how it is. I don't know if I was actually supposed to turn that, but I did. Yeah. First time I saw it, I said, nope. Yep, that's basically the nope monster. Like, really good. Hate to experience it. Hate to look at it. Hi, what if I just run past you? Alright, here we go. Alright. We got 1 object. Each area's got 3 objects. And 1 was the comic. His may only have 2, though, because he only has 2 missing pillars, right?
Don't sweat it. I can wait. All day.
Freaky. His death is kind of freaky. Like, he's talking the whole time. A little messed up. Can I not put it back yet? Or does it have to go over here? Okay. Brainiac comic.
How you really feel, partner.
Oh yeah, the pictures in here are also that, like, grayscale. Wonder if that's supposed to be, like, representing the comic he lost? That really looks like something I could read. I'm very sad I can't read it. Am I supposed to...
The movie brings back memories. I'll never...
I'm supposed to just go back that way? Or maybe this way? Oh, what's this?
I had a truckload of these notebooks. I filled up my entire closet.
Okay, I see now that it's a UFO. I thought it was a toothbrush at first. Listen, Shu, we all get better with practice, okay, buddy? Let's see, that's like a box? Okay, can I? Nope, I can't go back that way. I gotta go back. Alright. Okay, there's that box again. And mountains. I wonder if the black and white coloring, maybe that's supposed to be like traditional watercolors or something. Not watercolor. It's like a ink painting. I don't know if that's a Japanese thing. I don't know. But maybe this area is, I don't know. There's so much more to see. This way. Aha. Nothing. Yay. My favorite kind of box. Drawing of young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. Definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. Seriously, man. None of her friends... Well, I feel like Sakuko was actually nice, but just turned mean because she couldn't really... She couldn't accept that what was happening with Hinako didn't actually have to do with her. Kitty, don't make me kick you out. You're being bad. But, like, Shu and Rinko both seem to just, like, secretly want to stab you. Okay, I got the picture. Where do I go now? Do I just go back the way I came? Okay, I'm in a dead end. I don't know what I'm doing. Such a big map. Oh, okay. I got around the wrong hallway is what I did. Okay. So I gone that way? I guess I have. Alright. Oh. I clearly am not done in here because that door is locked. Alright, that tells me. Okay. So that's not able to be accessed. That was a dead end, so I have to go back the way I came and circle around to get out. I guess it's making me run through the maze like multiple times or whatever. So I gotta turn this thing. Very eerie in here, very quiet. Let's see. Oh, that's a bandage, don't need. Gotta turn this again. And once again, all the statues have the three-tailed fox. And I don't think they had three tails the first time, like, or not the first time, but like, we've seen those statues in other areas, I think, besides this particular labyrinth. Like, are they parts of the other world? But I don't think they had three tails at every point. I'd go back and check. Ow. But I feel like they only got three tails in this section? Or else I just only noticed it now. Okay, I think I can just run this way? Nope, I have to open the gate. Okay. Ah, my bad. Alright, bye-bye. Squeeze me! Ah! That's such a horrible noise to hear following you. And man, the floors in this place have got to be all cut up.
I can handle it. Don't hold anything back. First time showing this to you. How embarrassing. I worked my butt off on that kanji test so I could get this. Remember?
Some kind of science kit? And he already said he had a lot of notebooks for whatever that was, to sketches or writing. Okay, there's still something missing there. He already talked about the comic.
You really struggled to keep your first plant alive.
Was it my plant? Just realized there's a curtain over here instead of a wall. Or, no, maybe that... Okay, that's a wall. It just looked different. Alright, one more go around. You can run from the monsters. You don't necessarily have to kill them. But I'm also playing on easy mode, so it's a lot easier to get away from the monsters. Alright. What have we not explored back here? We got one more item we have to find, right? I don't feel like I've missed anything. I don't know where I could go. I feel like I picked up everything. Anything? Maybe there'll be some new thing opened up, because I do not remember what the third object was. That's that bandage. We don't need that bandage. And you open this. Is there something in here I missed? Man, this is some nasty. Hello. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. Oh, hello. Yes, you can call me Muse. Alfred. All right, we have a bad kitty. We have a bad kitty who's about to be thrown out, who I think is causing trouble, so I will throw him out because he wants to go play. Come on, you. Here, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, I'm bad kitty. Bye-bye. Hello everyone joining us. We are also multi-streaming today. I've started doing that now that I know that that's a thing. So you can watch on Twitch or YouTube. And eventually sometime this week I'll actually set up like shit for the stream, like a chat box on the screen maybe, I don't know. In the past I've not really done that, but I did it and then I was like, well, YouTube chat's right there. I don't know that we really need to do that. But now that I have two chats, maybe there's a point. I don't know. I'll play with it. See what looks good. Hello. This is just the exit again. Lobster, are you still here? What am I missing? And or Jeff. Have you beat it, Jeff? I mean, I've beat it. I should remember what I'm supposed to be doing, but of course I don't. I can't see that it looks like there's a door I've missed. That's the underground bit. That goes back. It's got a question mark. And big cabinet with a book. Is that something I've missed? Where is that? The gun at the place of the... Okay, it is in this area. Alright.
Get out.
Gotta be downstairs. I guess that makes sense. I fought that big monster. I should have probably gotten something from it. Where's the stairs? That's not stairs. Where's stairs? Gun. Where is gun? I don't want that. Oh, I just missed it. Been used so many times, paint is peeling off everywhere. Seems to have been bought for him at the festival. It's written in ballpoint pen. Hide it. Hinako's going to steal it. Damn. This child didn't have any friends, it sounds like. No wonder she fell in love with a fox man and decided to become a demon. Valid. I think she should destroy society as a treat. Just a little treat. Alright. Ooh, that looks nasty. Ugh.
You came back, partner. I wanted. It's alright. Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice.
And she's like, whatever, I don't care. I'm a demon now, so like human feelings are below me. They're beneath me. Ugh. Hang in there, buddy. That's Lobsole, that's so mean. Looks rather uncomfortable, right? Ugh. Though how would that work with a metal? Because I know rope constricts when you, like, fall. How does the metal... I mean, eventually, yeah, it would just, like, probably tear your head off or something with your weight. Oh, and then he's just right there.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. As soon as I could. I'm so very sorry for what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you.
Is this different? I don't remember them having eye contact for such a long time last time.
Onward.
And how is it gonna change now that she's already got the arm? So his outfit is like based on Shinto priests. I don't know exactly what that piece of the outfit is, but I am assuming it is some part of like a religious outfit. I keep thinking it looks like a makeup brush, is what my brain says. Oof. So freaky. We're probably about halfway there, I think. We gotta do the mountain and her parents' house. And the last of the other world, I think? And then we're done?
Shoo.
Girl, leave them.
Ringo?
I'm not convinced they aren't just the pieces of your memory that you've just brought back to life. I'm really beginning to think, like, knowing the end of the game from our first playthrough, I think maybe this is her version of the Return to Silent Hill, and the friends she's meeting are maybe just the pieces of them from her memory. And I don't know, because that one note I think maybe the other Hinako is meeting her idea of her friends, and this Hinako might be meeting the real ones who are stuck in Silent Hill too. Maybe. I don't know. He has Shishomaru vibes. A little bit. A little bit.
Okay.
Except, Shishomaru was more of an asshole verbally. But then he secretly, like, took care of his daughter, who was not his daughter. But let's just not talk about that. Because American fans don't like how that turned out. It makes sense if you read, like, Japanese, like, the stuff it's pulling from, it makes sense. But,
There's just too many.
understandably, like, American audience just didn't see that turn coming. It's like there's an anime that's like a cute story of a guy adopting a young girl and taking care of her, and it's like very warm and friendly and family oriented, and a lot of people really liked it. And then like the epilogue shows her all grown up getting married to him, and all the Americans were like, nope, dropped it, just absolute dropped it. But there's like I don't know enough about Japanese literature to really go into it, but it is a thing. Like, historically in Japanese literature, like, the figure that adopts a younger person into the family to, like, they don't have anywhere else to go. They take care of them, but they are raising them to one day become a bride in the family. I mean, obviously, like, morally, real-world stuff, wow. But fiction-wise, it's just a trope. It's just not one that Americans like at all. Candy. I have so much crap. I didn't mean to do that. I need to get rid of some stuff.
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me.
Midori Shoujo Tsubaki. I will have to look that up. I've never heard of that. I'm friggin' and I already have like 2 or 3 increasing my inventory slots, and it's still not enough. This is wild. Okay. Nice! I don't think we have enough yet for anything. Familiar with Yashahime? Vaguely. I've not fully gone into Yashahime because I'm very bad at watching and reading anime and manga. I just am. I read short things. And horror. I've been reading Zombie 100, which is like a zombie apocalypse story about these people that end up like, you know, they were wage slaves when society was still around, and now they're like thrilled to be free of jobs, so they're just fulfilling their bucket list during the apocalypse and enjoying themselves at the end of the day is like amazing. I'm really enjoying it. It's entertaining. I'm having a good time with it. I have not read Yashahime. I have checked it out. I know because it came on TV and people talked about it. I know some of the spoiler things that happened that people got upset about.
I do.
Like, I remember the days of people being like, please don't let that girl's mom be Rin. Please don't. And I'm like, guys, who else would it be? They were like on their knees. Gonna attack me? Aw, man, I was really hoping I could get you. Oh yeah, I only have a crappy knife. What do we got? Am I gonna do a completionist route for achievements and stuff? Probably not, at least not right now, because just to get all the endings, we're gonna have to play this like 4 times. Playing it more times on stream to get like nitty-gritty stuff would probably drive me insane. And I do have other games I really want to play. Maybe eventually, like a couple months, we'll come back and be like, let's finish such and such thing. Nishoujo Common Poitrine has an episode about a dragon guy trying to make a koi boy his bride. Japanese culture really did. Yeah, it's like global cultures evolve in such different content. Like, you're gonna end up with different story tropes. It's just gonna happen. And there's gonna be things that make no sense to you. And if they're not for you, then just, like, leave them and, you know, be like, well, I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna watch this. I've definitely felt that way about some stuff. But, like, it's not, like, the end of the world or anything. It's just, like, move on. Okay, that's a dead end. We still gotta find, like, 2 more research things. I don't think we found this area's one. To whoever finds this, please immediately, there's here, I beg you help. Did she write that? They trying to imply that they're people? You're alive now, aren't you? Oh my god. Oh, this game. It's so good. Alright, what have I not looked at? Go this way. There's a well? Okay. Oh, hi! I love this game on easy. It's so nice. Kitchen knife, best weapon in the game, paired with the weasel Omamori. I am not good with the knife. I need something with more reach. Wow, 15 runs deep? Good job. I've been so busy in my personal life, and there's been, you know, the first time I played it, there were so many days in between. I got very bad at the game, and kept having to relearn it when I came back. So this time I was like, easy mode. Let's just play to get story. Let's not worry about it. And then when I'm coming back for, like, my final route, I might try a difficult route. We'll see. Anything else? There's gotta be a research. I'm not following a guide, but we are avoiding the red pills because chat did tell me that I had to do that to not get the previous ending I already got. So we will at least confirmed get a new ending. But I'm trying not to like just play it naturally, you know. Yeah, that's how I do my games usually. Story mode when I'm still trying to like enjoy and figure out what's going on, and then challenging later. Did we ever finish Silent Hill 4 on hard mode? I think we did.
How could you leave your partner like this, Shu?
We should do hard mode, first person camera mode. I saw something. I saw that. Hello? I saw you. What do the red pills? So the red pills, the drugs are associated with one of the endings. You gotta not take them to get different endings. Okay, so that bridge goes to the school? She's not gonna comment on this one. Wonder if that's related to the Silent Hill or to some storm or something like she said earlier. Okay, that's where I was from. Guess we'll go over here. So pretty. One of my favorite Silent Hill games after getting all the endings. Revolutionized the replayability of these games. Right? I feel like as soon as I learned, like, the full narrative is only available through replay, and it relates to, like, you know, cycles. both this game and Silent Hill 2 as well did such a good job of pulling on that theme. Silent Hill 2 did it in a different, more subtle way, which I enjoyed kind of figuring and puzzling out. Oh, we are reliving our lives, and this is connected to the original Silent Hill 2. That was fun. This one, making it a legit, like, actual game component is absolutely top tier. Okay. There's a building there, and a building there. Oh, it looks like the... Okay, I think I missed a curve. Don't mind me, monsters, just getting lost in the woods. Yeah, I started the game up before looking at the list thing, but I figured we'll be fine since we're avoiding the whatchamacallits, and as long as I get a new ending, I don't mind what I get. And then for the next one, I probably will be a little more careful to be sure we get what we're specifically trying to get all of them. Hi! Ow. Okay, she's dead. What's down here? Don't mind me, monster. Just poking around. Wanting to look at everything. Already full up on inventory. This is crazy. Avoiding pills isn't enough? Only avoiding pills isn't enough? I thought that was enough to make sure I didn't get the ending I already got. Do I have to do something else specific? Is there a sword ending? Because we've already gotten 3 of the 5 sword things. Still haven't found Research 4. It's gotta be here somewhere. Are you dead? Not yet. Well, hopefully we'll find all sword things, and then we'll get ending. Alright. Okay, keep going. Ah! It's all these freaking healing boxes I still haven't needed to use. Oh well. I really need a save point. I need to get rid of some shit. Still no sign of the picture. Okay. I need to go up. This area might be my favorite area in the game. I don't know, there's something just really creepy about the forest. And it's such a well done creepy forest. And a little more detailed than Silent Hill 2's, because Silent Hill 2's forest is really just like an entryway to get into the town, and you don't really explore it. This one feels like I am exploring and trapped in a horrifying forest. And forests are like my favorite anyway. I grew up around trees. Literally, there was a huge forest by my childhood home, and I would just go play in. Ah! All that while, I thought you were my only enemy, but you had a friend sneaking up behind me. Oh! That's one thing I really hate about this thing. Like, I hit the button to attack when she was coming at me, and because she had triggered her no default, or no deflect mode, I didn't hit her, and I think that's dumb. If I already hit the attack button when she was flying at me, I should have smacked her in the head. Okay, this is the up part? Yeah.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Picture? No, I got a horse. Greatly decreases stamina, reduce... That doesn't seem bad. Okay, that's where I was. Alright, this way...
Finally make it out.
Anything? Anything? Got another toolkit. Okay, the gate is the exit, but let's not go that way yet. Let's poke around. Hi. Wow. Lots of, monsters. Lots of baddies. Yeah, the audio ambiance is very somber here. The music is helping too, but like it is just there's something even beyond being in a horror game, there is something chilling about this kind of environment. Like it is decaying, it's like it just feels wrong. Feels like something terrible happened here. Even if you weren't like in a Silent Hill setting, this would give that sense, that feeling. Research? No. Pills. Lots of dead bodies around, though. Oh, not so dead. Oh, okay. I should have fixed that. I should have fixed that. I should have fixed that. I thought I had more time. That's alright. I have a sledgehammer. Oh, wow. These ones are also moving a little different. They're like... They got, like, the Sadako thing going on. Can you hit? There we go. Okay, she's dead. I get to use one of my health items for once. Let me just hit you real quick. Boom. Alrighty. First aid kit. Put that there. Okay. There's a save over there. Yay.
Shoo. Ringo?
I can go in the house? Was I able to go in the house before? Alright, let's get rid of a lot of stuff. Holy crap. We almost have enough for... Let's see. I should save up for that. I want to save up for that. I should save. I feel like building up a lot of Omamori is going to be like the key to really kicking ass. Oh. I can hop in. Metal gate key. Oh, okay. Hit it. Stop hitting the door! Okay, I don't know how that worked, but it did. That was weird. My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm lonely, so lonely. Feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women, but even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more, but they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me all alone? I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women, but even when I do, they all go away. Okay. What the fuck is up with you? Oh boy, are these your women? That's nice. Just gonna leave you alone for a little bit. Leave you alone. Yeah, that's something. That is something. Yeah, and the monster showing up. The creepy, gross monster, male monster that's like... Oh, no. That was horrible. I want to know what's up with that. So there's no extra, like, new area to look at in this area? Nothing I've missed? Where's the next piece of research? Alright. Anything over here? Where's this go? Okay, this is the cliff. Guess I'll go down here. Oh no. I wanted to go explore, and now I cannot. I must run from me. this is so good. Like, this whole freaking effect, it's just really good. And the running and oh, it's all amazing and sad and disgusting and terrifying. All the flowers popping up, like, oh. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Keep moving, girl. Oh, and the tree falling. That's so good. Oh, that's awesome. Please let me through, sir. Sir, I have bigger problems than you right now. Bye-bye. How big is the city? So many victims? How many disappeared or died? Well, theoretically, it doesn't have to be all from, like, this century. It could be something that's been happening for a long time. But presumably it's not big, because it's supposed to be like a little country town. Oh no. Can she give me, like, a second to explore? Like, a second? Can I come back to this area later? Now I'm all worried I've missed something. Oh, shoot. I turned that corner too tight. Woo! Get through the gate. Yeah! Nice. Screw you, lady! So now if I turn around and go back that way, can it let me go? Can I go explore? I assume not.
Is it finally over?
It's never over. Okay. There's two paths. That's where it wants me to go, so I want to go the other way.
Is this Sakuko's old shrine? I heard it used to do very well, but that people stopped visiting it after the fire. Is this some sort of offering?
Anything else? Anything else? That's something? It's just a leaf. Anything up here? No. Over here? No magma. Oh, aha! Yes! Here's number 4! Photo attached to a research journal. Looks like lanterns and a gate, maybe? The defeated soldiers needed a place they could hide to escape prosecution by the enemy army. They were unable to engage with anyone from surrounding settlements, so there was no way for them to purchase new goods. This forced them to make do with what they already had and led to a culture where tools were used for as long as possible. The act of treating old tools with respect and reusing broken or unwanted ones was seen as a virtue and called kishu. It was thought that when a tool reached the end of its lifespan and was laid to rest, then both the tool and the god to whom it was offered would be pleased. Clearly a tradition born of necessity in a hidden village of defeated soldiers. Alright, we found thingy 4. The finest gaming tradition, walking away from the story to look for loot. Yep. And this is the big tree. That is a big tree.
This is a divine tree.
It's a big
It's in
tree.
bad shape now. The Ojizo-san. Someone put a shawl on it.
And those are the ones that used to protect the barrier. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Other than some chocolates. Sorry if somebody left that for you, God, but your tree, you can't have chocolates, so I'll just take that. Alright, I feel like the gate might be... Looks like, yeah, it looks like down there. Okay. Around this way. Let's try this side. Hey? Oh, don't want that. Little doggy. Oh, I guess you're probably a fox, not a dog.
That stuff from before. Where did it go?
Okay, so I can travel back. Wonder how far it'll let me go. Okay, where's the... What do I need? I need... Oh, hey. Okay. Okay. Looks like a gate, and then a lantern. Could that be this area? I feel like it might be on the other side. This doesn't look like it's this area. Can I open this? No. Can I go back further? Will it let me? Are there anything to find? Presumably at some point there will be like a thing that fell over and you can't go any further. What did I tell you? Boo. But I guess that means if you're supposed to run through that area that, you weren't supposed to pick up anything. Hopefully. What ending is this? We're working, I guess, on sword ending. This is my second playthrough. I wonder why you're important. Why are you here? Yeah, it sounds like the wind or something, maybe. Alrighty. What can we look at over here? Looks like straight shot and gate is over here. Anything? Yeah, this has got to be it. Aha. Character for fire can be seen etched into the base. Is that the shrine, maybe? They said the shrine caught fire. Do I miss the old Silent Hill? No, they're not gone. I've played them very recently. And I will play them again. Something in the secret hideout. Where's the secret hideout? Is that in this area, gang? Do I need to back up and go to a... That's the shrine. That's the tree. I can't go any further back right now, so I might not be able to get it. I think maybe I have to move forward, and maybe we'll come across the secret hideout. But I found the Buddha, so step one done. Yeah. Okay. Anything? That's where we're going. Can't go this way.
So it leads here.
Okay, that's Shu's house. And then the last area we go to is our house, right? Or is this the part where we go... I'm trying to remember what part of the game this is. I think this is like weird phone call, right? I thought this was her house. I guess it's Shu's house. But yeah, that makes sense because we were at our house the first part. Why did I think this was...
It's me.
And it's got all the plants because his family are the herbalists. That makes sense. And there's the white flowers. Hello. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Aha! This was the thing. I gotta go off for it. Let me poke around a little more. Can I get in here? I can.
Thanks for everything. I'll do this without you. I'll be fine. On my own.
But what was in the letter? But what was in the letter? Hey there, partner. We've made it out of some pretty vicious battles together, huh? Even had to part ways with our fair share of comrades on the battlefield. I just never thought we'd have to part ways too. But at least ours won't be a goodbye through death on the battlefield. From now on, you can't ask for anything from me, okay? Because it's not like I can expect your help anymore. You will have to look after yourself now. I won't be there to drag you to safety when you fall. But wherever we go, and no matter what we do, we'll always be a part of the Space Army. And we'll always be partners, got it? Thanks for everything, Hinako Shu. Was the name of that trophy, Winners Don't Do Drugs?
I guess I'll wait for the two of them inside the house.
So that, the going in the house did happen last time, but the letter was not there. Alright, well, we're not going in the house yet. We gotta go make an offering. We gotta go back. Think the number of Kashimashi in the building holds any significance? Remind me, I recognize that term and I don't know what it means. Go this way. Yes. Did I grab the piece outside his medicine shack? Okay, I'll have to go back to the shack. I must have missed something else. Where's the Buddha? Where was he? Okay, he's this. Alright, he's not far. It did it. And I heard a little bell. Alright, so there's only one left. Ta-da! The bells now. Were those playing before? God, the slow buildup of all this is so good. Alright, I missed something back here. Oh, so that's what they call the feminine enemy? I don't know why that sounds like something I've heard before. Huh. The number in that building holds significance. I don't know. I'll have to look at... There's so much happening. I need to read more notes and put things together. I mean, obviously, 3 is a big number in here, and it's a big number in Silent Hill, as, you know. Grab the piece outside his medicine. Oh, okay, yeah, that. I got that, yeah. I feel like we should probably stop for the night, because this is a good place to stop. And it's only gonna get longer. I think we could probably beat it in the next push, though. Is there a save inside the house? Alright, we'll go in the house and we'll quit at the next save. Yeah, the white peonies are intended to be the white Claudia. And there's some backstory about, like, a foreign, person that brings religion. That word. Brought it to the country. And that's being, like, grown by the people here because they use it for their drugs. That almost looks like an older shoe, doesn't it? Is that maybe a kind of hint, like, you're not a teenager? Just grabs her. And then pass out. These scenes are pretty badass with the transformation already done. I don't know, it's kind of cool. When you... The moment when you slap yourself to get it together.
I know. But I'm not afraid.
It's almost extra eerie knowing, like, what happened last time that's already happened. And we're looking at her. Ooh, did she say that last time?
Okay.
Is she talking to him? Is he invisible?
I may not see you here.
What is happening?
But I feel that you are with me.
So much freakier with the frickin' wolf arm. Not wolf, fox, you know. Demon arm. God, this is so well done. So smartly put together. Ugh, the cutscenes just build up on each other really well. I need to play this guy's other games. That might be one of the next games we need to play.
The perfect person for you.
Alright. I think there's a save up here and we can call it for the night. I probably will not stream tomorrow. I still have a lot of house things that need done, and I only did half of them today. My bad. Oh, can I already, like... This might be the area that has a lot of extra shit. So that just lets you go right in. What if I went this way? Is there something back here? Yeah, it looks like this is all just dead ends. Okay, there is a save in here somewhere. We'll have to poke around. This is gonna be fun to do on a second playthrough, I feel. Oh man, I'm excited. Anyway, as I was saying, I have a lot of house stuff that needs done that I really didn't finish today. So tomorrow will probably be me do errands, me do house, me talk like this for some reason. Next day, I think, we will try and finish Silent Hill. What's that? Wednesday? That seems like a good day. Seems like a good day. I am working on videos one day. They'll be done. I'm just one, I'm working on projects that are a lot bigger and take a lot longer, and I'm just not rushing myself. It's the holidays. I've had a really hard year. I'm just gonna coast through December, and then we can hit the ground running next year. So we're just gonna stream and chill. This game, we'll finish it. I want to play more Honkai. Maybe we'll do that, like, Friday. We'll beat Silent Hill 2 a second time, and then I'll reward myself with Honkai. You should hang out with me and watch Honkai Star Rail, even if you don't know what it is. We have a good time, and I'll explain it all, I promise. I'll tell you what it really is, for real. I won't lie. And, Shu's there, if that makes it better. He's there for you, partner. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!